Hi everyone, I'm Jason, and today I'm excited to share with you Jaden, a new launch condo previewed just last week in Jurong Central area. Jaden is former JCube and will be redeveloped into a mixed-use development up to 40-story and will be the highest development in this area. The developer is Capital Land, and it has a total of 368 units and have available 1 to 4 bedroom types. J Gateway was the last new launch in this area back in 2013. So one of my clients recently compared J Gateway's performance and asked why it has not appreciated well. And as a result, he was uncertain if Jaden would be profitable in the long term. As such, I did some analysis on J Gateway and thought it would be useful to share with some of you who are thinking of buying Jaden. So Jaden recently drew over 7,000 visitors during preview weekend, which shows the pent-up demand and interest in this location. We will now analyze the price trend of J Gateway, and I will provide my personal opinion on the price movement. J Gateway was sold at record high PSF back in 2013 at an average of $1,493, when the average PSF in the OCR region was around $1,180. And this is possibly due to the hype of the SGKL high-speed rail potential. The price continued its uptrend during construction stage all the way till 2018. But in 2018, there was news that Singapore and Malaysia would be deferring the construction of the high-speed rail for the next 2 years. And that was also when we started to see a decline in the price of J Gateway. Price started to normalize between 2018 to 2020, at a time when the resale market is also experiencing slow growth. In 2020, we all know what happened. COVID-19 struck. But instead, resale property prices escalated to all-time high. So from 2020 till today, we have seen resale prices escalating, where it remains to be bullish as people sought after properties in better location or bigger space. With the ongoing development in Jurong Lake District and Jurong Innovation Centre, it could also be another reason that spurred the price growth in J Gateway, as buyers also seek for future capital growth. So these are just some of the average PSF of new launches back in 2013, and it is quite evident that J Gateway was priced way above the market average. From here, we can see at that time, average PSF for new launch went as low as $750 in some location, and the average would be around $1,100 PSF. So, with Jaden's starting PSF to be at $2,100, how does it compare to current market rate? From here, if we compare J Gateway and Jaden today, when J Gateway was launched, it sold at an average of $1,493, when the market average was around $1,180, which means buyers possibly paid $200 to $300 premium in PSF back then. Today, Jaden being a mixed development, if it is able to sell between 2001 to 2002 PSF, in my opinion, it is a reasonable price to enter given the inherent attributes in this location, along with the future transformation that could possibly help to support the growth of this property. Taking a look at J Gateway's transaction history, with only 2 unprofitable transactions at a very minimal loss, it is evident owners at J Gateway are comfortable staying in this location long term and are in no hurry at all to cut loss during bad times. As with any other property, as long as the location is good, the layout is good, if you can hold long enough, you are likely to see a good profit in the long term. So in summary, comparing Jaden and J Gateway, Jaden is very close to current market rate for new launches today And considering it is a mixed-use development, where it is normally priced about $100 to $200 PSF above market rate, its PSF is considered, in my opinion, reasonable. Unlike J Gateway, where the entry price was $200 to $300 PSF higher than market rate at that point of time, buyers can be considered overpaying for J Gateway, possibly due to the hype prospect of future HSR line. And considering J Gateway's popularity at that point of time was hyped up by a foreign collaboration with Malaysia, it is subjected to more volatility. 10 years on, the surrounding of Jayden is much more developed, with Lakeside Garden giving you the nature, mega malls like Jam and Westgate providing you with shopping and amenities, Ng Teng Fong Hospital giving you medical services, and more offices in the vicinity. In addition, with Singapore government's concrete plans to develop Jurong Lake District and Jurong Innovation District into Singapore's second largest CBD, it will continue to create more jobs in this area, and the factors that are driving the potential growth of Jayden, in my opinion, is much more certain compared to J Gateway. With Jurong Central being developed alongside big established malls, dining options, medical services, and offices, it is the go-to place for almost everyone living in the West. Hence, the exit strategy for Jayden, in my opinion, is very solid. So that sums up my analysis of J Gateway and how Jayden could perform comparatively. If you have not checked out Jayden, Jayden has a pretty fun and unique waterscaping. The floor layouts for 2-bedroom and 3-bedrooms are also bigger than standard new launch sizes. Hence, you will notice bigger bedrooms than usual, which is a rare sight. The layout is also efficient with little space wastage. If you're keen to take a look at Jayden, do contact me, Jason, at 9675-0796. Do take note, Jayden preview will end on 7 November before balloting. Hence, those who are interested, do contact me for viewing before 7 November to register your interest. Hope you have found this sharing useful, and see you.